Hello and welcome everyone to my very first Facebook Live for the year. So glad to have you here. If you are watching live, I would love for you to send me a heart emoji or a fire emoji or something just to let me know you're here. And if you are watching the replay, just post underneath #replay. Okay, great. I see Trina's here. I'd love for this to be a dialogue. So if you want to make comments as we go along, I would love that as well. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Felicia, and I am the Girl Get Your Sexy Back fitness and nutrition coach. I'm the owner and founder of She Fire Fitness, and I'm the facilitator of the Girl Get Your Sexy Back group. If you're not a part of this group, love for you to come on in. We have lots of fun, learn lots of good information that will help us on our fitness journey. So today, let's jump right in on today's topic. Today, we're going to be talking about goal setting. I don't know if you're aware, but January is National Be On Purpose Month. And I love that because my mission is to help women primetime women, us, move with power and purpose throughout life. So I'm all about us being on purpose. So I'm really excited to know that January is Be On Purpose Month. Happy New Year, everybody. Before I move forward, Happy New Year. We're now in 2023. We are in the season of setting New Year's resolution and goal setting. So that's why we're talking about goal setting today. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer about goal setting, about New Year's resolutions. We had a little discussion about this in the Girl Get Your Sexy Back group, and I love what Doris shared about. There's really nothing special about setting goals and so forth on New Year's, but it's something that we do because we kind of look at it as a fresh start. But the bottom line is, ladies, of course, we can set goals anytime. But New Year's is just a good time to sort of evaluate, take stock, and see where we are and where we want to be. So, what I want us to do in this little brief chat is just give you an overview of goal setting to help us get our 2023 out to a strong start. Let's first define what is goal setting. Goal setting is simply identifying an endpoint, a thing that you desire and want to achieve, an intention, or even a word. We even had some discussion about what is your word that you're going to use to kind of guide you in 2023. So that was kind of an interesting way to think of it as well. Okay, hey Kim, I see you're here. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, I'm going to go over a few statistics that I'm going to share with you that I think can help frame our discussion around goal setting. And if you want the source, I found these on Brame, BRAME work.com, goal setting statistics. So, why should we set goals? The bottom line is, based on the data and statistics, is that you have a greater chance of reaching your goals. People who set goals are 43% more likely to achieve them. Sorry about that. I kind of garbled that a little bit. But the bottom line is, when we set goals, it helps us to achieve our goals. Okay. In terms of New Year's resolutions, 45% of people achieve their New Year's resolutions. So the next question I would have is what about those other, I guess that would be 55%. A caveat is that 35% of all people cannot accomplish their goals set during New Year's Eve resolutions because of unrealistic goals. So we're going to talk about how we need to go about setting our goals so that we have a greater chance of achieving them. And here's another kind of discouraging thought, that research suggests that 92% of people who set goals fail to achieve them. Okay, so that's kind of dim view of, setting goals, setting New Year's resolutions, but there are ways to overcome that. For instance, a study by the Journal of Applied Psychology states that presenting weekly progress reports on your goal increases your success rate by 40%. So that kind of speaks to accountability. And I hear that a lot from the fabulous females that I work with in terms of transforming their body, is that people are looking for accountability, and that can help us achieve our goals. People have a 65% chance of reaching a goal they set if they have an accountability partner. So that is an important aspect, ladies, of achieving your goals. So let's talk about some of the ways that we can, some of the things that we can do to help us have a greater chance of success in our goal setting and our New Year's resolutions. Some of you may have heard of this acronym called SMART, S-M-A-R-T, in setting your goals, which means we want them to be specific, S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, and T for time-based. Let me give you a quick example. For instance, if you say, I have a goal that I want to run a 5K. Well, let's make that specific. Maybe you identify a specific 5K on a certain date that you want to run. So that's helping it be specific. Measurable, of course, you got the measure sort of built into it right there, but you want to have some way of assessing your progress and whether or not you have achieved it. You want it to be achievable. Okay, let's just say that you are not a runner, and that your goal is to run a 5K next month, and you haven't been running. That may not be achievable. Okay, so we want to have a reality check. So you want it to be something that's achievable, but at the same time, give yourself a little stretch in there. We want it to be relevant. It needs to be something that's important to you. Maybe your fitness bestie is running a 5K and you could care less. Well, that may not be the best goal for you because it's not really relevant to you. And the last thing, the T, is time bound. And the 5K, maybe this example sort of has maybe a time bound element worked into it, meaning that the race will occur in a certain point in time. But you want to have some milestones. You want to have some way of tracking your progress towards achieving that goal. I also want you to consider process-related goals as well as outcome. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Let's say you have a goal to lose 20 pounds, say by the end of April. Well, you may include some so-called process goals. The weight loss is an outcome. Here's the thing that I'm trying to get to. But there are processes that you will need to step through to get there. Maybe a process goal is, I'm going to log 10,000 steps a day for 3 days a week. So that's an example of a process goal. And it's a good idea to have some ways other than just that kind of thing in the future that you're trying to shoot for, so that you can celebrate when you achieve these milestones, or when you achieve some things that are related to the process. Okay, write down your goals. Research shows that written goals as vividly as possible have a 20 to 40% greater chance of achievement than not writing them down. So, as I mentioned, we had some discussion about goals in the Girl Get Your Sexy Back group. And I love what Katie Corliss shared in terms of the level of detail that she uses in setting her goals. Now, I gotta confess, that's not me, but it's important for you to do you. And I want to point out, if any of you guys want to plug into Katie Corliss in terms of her services as it relates to goal setting and strategic planning, I'm going to tag her on this post so you guys will just be aware of that. But she is a mistress. We'll say she's a mistress in terms of her level of expertise regarding goal setting and strategic planning and a whole bunch of other stuff that's helpful for small businesses, if that describes you. Okay, so that is an overview, ladies, of what I wanted to share as it relates to goal setting. And I don't see any comments, but I appreciate you guys listening live. And let me say also, I appreciate so much when you guys comment and when you comment and engage online. I got kind of a interested motive here because the more engagement and activity I have in my group, the more Facebook will show the group to other people. And I'm a small business, and that's good for me because that's how I grow in terms of business. Okay, Kim says, what was the website you referenced? It is bramework.com, and that's BRAME work, like work, and it's under goal setting statistics. So yeah, take a look at that. It's really interesting as it relates to some of the things that we need to think about in terms of setting goals. So as I close, I am going to make a shameless plug. Some of you may have goals for 2023 as it relates to fitness. It could be build more muscle, get toned, feel sexy, get strong, lose weight. That's what I'm about, ladies. And I do have a mini course coming up on January the 17th that can help you get your fitness journey started or get it restarted. There is an early bird rate that will end soon, but I want you to know that I have a quick win for you today. I have in addition to the early bird, I have a 2-for-1 special. What I want you to do, if you're interested in coming, grab your bestie. Let me know if both of you want to register, and I'm going to give you guys a 2 for the price of 1 at the early bird rate, which quite frankly is a steal because I've got a $20 off the full rate, which is $47. So even for one person, it's just $27. Let's see what else I want to share. So, of course, if you grab your bestie, DM me, post underneath this message that you want that 2-for-1, and let me know who else is going to be joining with you, and I will get you guys that coupon code. So, what is that? Less than $14 for the both of you. It is a 4-day mini course, and you may say, well, I've got a lot of stuff going on, et cetera, et cetera. I want you to know we will be recording all of the lessons, and the sessions are only like 30 minutes. But the real magic is going to happen in a private Facebook group where we're going to build community and support. You're going to get your questions answered. You're going to walk through the 4 days, and there are 2 bonus days, learning how you need to manage your nutrition, what you need to prioritize in terms of your fitness, setting a plan and goals as it relates to your fitness journey. Okay, well, that is all I have for you ladies today. I thank you so much for joining in, and that is all I have. I just trying to see if I'm forgetting anything. I'm just checking my notes here, and I think I am good to go. The link to register for my mini course is shefirefitness.com. That's the name of my business, shefirefitness.com. And I'll also post that below. You can just click on that and you can go ahead and register. You can take advantage of the early bird, which will be ending soon. If you want that 2-for-1, it ends today. But that's my quick win for you. Okay, ladies, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.